Hey folks, this is Brad Nessler, and I'm joined today by the coach, Lee Corso, and the former quarterback, Kirk Herbstreit. You've been waiting all summer, and it's finally here, folks. It's week one of the college football season.
South Carolina has threats all over the field, but one of their biggest weapons is the deep threat at wide receiver. He runs very sharp and crisp routes, and if these corners try to jam him at the line, this guy certainly has the extra gear to get behind them and make some big plays.
Let's send it down to midfield for the Coke Zero coin toss. The pregame festivities are over, and we're just about set to get this game underway. And this season is officially underway. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And down he goes at the 36-yard line. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. They'll start this drive at the 36. First and 10. Ace backfield. Looking to throw. Fires incomplete, knocked away. Kirk, the safety, made a really nice play on the ball.
If he's able to break on that ball just a second sooner, he would have gotten the pick there, too.
It's second and 10. One-man backfield. Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. Gain of less than a yard on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 37. The defensive backs moving in closer. They line up with one running back in the backfield. Three wide. Back to pass. Throws completely stopped immediately. So the defense will hold them as they go 3 and out.
Picture-perfect defense on that drive. That's what the defensive coordinator wants to see every single time.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. Brought down as he tried to field it. Well, that was a great punt, and there was even better coverage on the return.
The Gunners did a great job of getting downfield in a hurry, and that was just a great tackle to prevent a big play.
They line up in the jumbo set. Run right side. And down he goes at the 20-yard line. They get about 10 yards on that play.
They were blitzing on that play, but it was picked up very nicely by that big offensive line.
Yeah, that certainly helped spring him free, Coach. This defense has to do a better job of getting around those blocks.
He's taken down right around the 24-yard line. So the halfback gets some decent yards and a first down.
He came away with about 4 yards there on the carry.
And they swap out the running back now for this next play. He scrambled. Throws back across his body, and this one's intercepted. Got an opening to the 20. They'll bring him down at about the 15-yard line. Well, Coach, he just looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Yep. Great play by the linebacker to read that pass and come away with the interception. Right there. Great play.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Single set backfield. Straight run, nothing going on there. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
And what a big hit by that defender. He laid a licking to him.
One-man backfield. Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. So the halfback gets only 2 on the draw play. Third down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. From the gun. Here's the option, and he's taken down at the 19-yard line. And the defense wasn't going to let them get close to that marker as they come up big on third down.
And that's exactly what they needed, a strong stop to get some momentum back on their side.
South Carolina is looking to go up by 3, and he got it. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. South Carolina is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Taken at the 5. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. They'll take over at the 29. First down, 10 yards to go. They come out in a goal line set. Run right side. Tackle made around the 40-yard line. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
First and 10. Ball on the 40. They line up in the jumbo set. They work the right side, and there is nothing going there. The back gets 3 on the carry.
And at that time, it was the junior linebacker that got him. He wasn't letting the ball carrier get upfield.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Back to pass. He's scrambling, and he has it on the corner. Steps out of bounds at the 38.
This is a nice run for the first down by this quarterback.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38. They're packed in tight on the line. And they make the stop at the 32. The running back gives them 6 yards on the ground. Second down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. They line up in the jumbo set. Again with a carry. So they keep it on the ground, and they get their 3rd first down of the drive.
Yeah, this is a pretty good-looking drive, don't you think, Coach?
Yes, sir. The offense is in rhythm right now. They're running well and blocking well.
And they're wearing down this defense. The longer a drive goes, the more the advantage goes to the offense.
Tackle made at the 16.
This kid showed terrific footwork and great vision on that one. It got him the first down.
New running back now into the backfield. Room around the corner. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. 7 yards there. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They come out in a goal line set. He's tackled at the 5. Unbelievable. They can't get this offense off the field.
Well, they've been like a machine on this drive. Very methodical and efficient, and once again, they're moving the chains.
They put everyone up on the line. He'll get the ball again. And they hit him in the backfield. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive linemen did a great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
They line up in the shotgun. Now he's scrambling. Brought down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of about 3. It's 3rd and goal. 2 yards to the end zone. It's power against power right now on the field. Both teams have their jumbo sets out there. Not much trouble getting in on that one.
Yeah, the running back just ran right through the opening, almost like a truck driving down the highway. Watch out.
It was just power versus power. Both goal line sets were in, and this time, it was the offense that won.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. Here's the kick. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line. 3 points was the result of their last drive as the offense heads out for another.
And this offense needs to continue to produce on the scoreboard because they are still losing this game.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. And he's taken down at the 44-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
Quarterback and receivers spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. He dances around, but they're still able to bring him down. A gain of 8 on the carry. Hang on, everybody, because it looks like they came ready to play today. The score here at Williams-Brice Stadium, NC State, 7. South Carolina, 3. So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. 2 tight ends here. Off-balance throw, got him anyway. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. Tackle made around the 15-yard line.
I like how this kid can use the sideline just as well as he can make plays in the middle of the field.
That's right, Kirk. They call that versatility.
That's right, Coach.
They line up in an I. They'll go with the run once again. The 5. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What a run. He really looked explosive on his way to the end zone.
He's one of those guys that look a lot faster with the ball in his hands.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. South Carolina lines up for the kickoff. He kicks off. Down at the 29-yard line. So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
I think we'll see them continue to pound it out on the ground, Kirk.
As well, it worked very well for him the last time out. This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
Hands it off. And they make the stop at the 31-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
With the safeties coming up making plays near the line of scrimmage, that tells your offense they've got to start throwing the ball to keep them honest.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Now he's scrambling. Rolls to the left. Now he's going to run and watch out. Knocked out of bounds at the 41. They'll get the 1st down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
And a new halfback checks into the game. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9.
Patriot!
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's under some heat. And now the ball is loose. Defense has it. It's the linebacker. This time it was the linebacker that was able to pounce on that fumble.
Yep, This kid should have done a better job of holding on to the football. Now it's cost them a turnover.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Hands it off. Got some open field. He's at the 30. He's taken down at the 24.
Can this kid run or what? He broke free and was able to get the first down.
The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Drops back to pass. And down he goes at the 16. Not a bad little play there.
Yeah, this is a nice job by the quarterback reading the coverage and delivering a very catchable ball and allowing his receiver to come up with a nice gain.
In the red zone again. Let's see if it'll be another touchdown. Option left, tackled in the backfield.
This is a fabulous job by the linebacker of shedding a block and getting into the backfield.
Yep, the offensive line left the ball carrier out to dry there. Without better protection, he won't be able to go anywhere.
Throws it out right to the running back. Huge play, and it's going to be first and goal.
Gain of 10 on the play.
It's first down on the 6, going in. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Runs through a defender, and he's in. And that was a nice little touchdown run there, Coach.
Yeah, Brad. Well, they punched it in there, but Kurt, it looks like that defense punched out on that play.
And he converts the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. He's tackled at the 29. Misfortune struck as their last drive ended in a fumble.
Yeah, Kirk, this game is already getting out of hand. They can't afford these turnovers.
Yeah, they need to get something going here. This team can't afford to get in much of a bigger hole before halftime.
Big opening at the 40, inside the 30, the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown. He was into that secondary and into the end zone in no time flat.
Man, I'd like to see how fast this guy runs to 40.
I got the opportunity to see him in the playoffs his senior year of high school, and let me tell you, when it came to speed, he looked like a man among boys, and apparently that hasn't changed.
What's he doing?
To draw within a field goal. And he tacks on the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. NC State ready to kick this one off. And it's off. He's to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 44. These guys came up with a touchdown on their last drive, and they'll be hoping for another 6 on the board here.
They really made it look easy on that last drive. If they can get some protection up front, then I look for this quarterback to make some really big plays.
Man in motion. Caught. They'll bring him down at the 45-yard line.
You know what? I don't see this as a bad call. This guy's in a category by himself when it comes to speed, and they'll take this thing all the way to next time with just a little blocking.
Coach, they got to execute better next time. This guy's a fast player, but it looks like they haven't spent enough time on this in practice. Half the guys on the offensive line look lost.
the stop at the 48-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back.
Gain on the play.
Third and a couple. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Incomplete. It's knocked down by the defense.
Boy, that's a good stop there on third down.
Yeah, and that play looked like it might have gone for a first down, too. He had a receiver open downfield.
And this is what power football is all about, folks. Running for the conversion, no good. The defense stopped him.
That fourth down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
Great play there by the D. It's early in the season, but they showed they don't get rattled at all. I give them a lot of credit.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Going deep. Knocked down, incomplete.
Solid coverage there by the safety.
He did a good job of avoiding pass interference. He got his hand on the ball, but he didn't touch the receiver.
They line up in the shotgun. Now he's scrambling. And down he goes at the 44-yard line.
A pretty nice game there for the quarterback. If he can keep this up, he's going to have some nice numbers at the end of the game.
He scrambled. Throws left, picked off. He couldn't shake that tackle. And the defense just picked up their second interception of the game.
This defense has really been in sync during the first half.
They've really confused this quarterback by throwing different packages at him.
Yeah, they're all fired up now. If they keep this up, it'll be a long day for this offense.
South Carolina holds a field goal lead. Drops back on first down. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, that ball should have been picked off there.
5 wide. Completes it, but he didn't get his foot in.
This isn't the NFL, sweetheart. Just get one of those big old feet down.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Here's a throw, and it's almost picked.
So another incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down.
The defensive secondary has been awesome on this drive by not allowing the quarterback to complete any passes.
Yeah, and the quarterback's been off a little bit as well. He needs to regain his confidence a little after that showing.
Nothing doing there. Couldn't go anywhere. You know the offense will be looking to do better this time out.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
Throws under pressure, and it's picked off. They'll bring him down right around the 26-yard line. And I don't think they'll be picking on him anymore. That was his second interception of the ball game.
If there were any doubts coming into this game whether or not this guy could defend those receivers, he's pretty much answered those questions.
It's not often you see a defensive end come down with 2 interceptions in one game. He sure has some good hands for a big guy.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 26. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Brought down at the 10-yard line.
Good old post route, plus zone coverage, plus this quarterback equals first down.
It's first down on the 10-yard line. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. On the ground with the tailback. 4 yards on that play. 2nd and 6. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Another run. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He really plowed his way into the end zone there. Great looking touchdown.
Once you get inside the 10-yard line, this halfback is automatic.
And when you have moves like this, it is very easy to get into the end zone.
He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Taken at the 5. What a collision. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
He's on the run. Chucks it deep down the right side. It's broken up. Great job getting a hand on the football that time.
And if you notice also, he did an excellent job of playing the ball and not interfering on that play.
It's 2nd and 10. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He scrambled. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 42. And he manages to get out of bounds after that run.
Good running here. He manages to get to the outside and gets a nice pickup.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Can't find anyone open. He steps out at the 49. Well, he ran out of real estate that time, and they'll lose yardage.
When you're going to run the ball to the outside like that, you've got to make blocks to allow the runner to either cut back or turn it upfield. They didn't get it done there.
Fires deep down the right side. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. Don't go anywhere, folks. It looks like we might have a pretty good game on our hands after all. The score here in Columbia, South Carolina, 24, NC State, 14. South Carolina is lining up to get this second half started. Kicks it away. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. First and 10. Ball on the 22. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals. On the ground, right side. Gets out to around the 32. What a run.
Man, this kid can flat out fly. A lot of kids are fast, but there's not many guys out there that can run as fast as this kid in pads holding on to the football.
I agree with you, Lee, and he has such a natural running style.
The running back gives him 6 on the ground.
Gain of 6 on the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 38. They're packed in tight on the line. Again with a carry. Brought down at about the 49.
That is a nice job of avoiding the tacklers to get the first down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. They come out in a goal line set. Again, he'll get the call. Looks like we've got an injured player down there. Can't tell who it is yet. It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker. They're packed in tight on the line. Here's the give. Good tackle. He wasn't able to spin away from that one. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line.
The quarterback didn't see anybody open downfield, so he took it himself and picked up some decent yardage.
That's a good job of making a play, but the defense didn't let him go too far.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's on the run. He rolls out to the right. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. He's brought down in the open field.
He did a good job of recognizing that he was the best option for picking up the first.
They line up in the jumbo set. Run play, and he'll lose yards.
I'm curious to see if they have the guts to go to the ground again after that play.
I'd say go for it. Give this running back a chance to get in a rhythm.
That's a good point, Coach, but only if they can get some positive yards.
He's going to try and scramble. Deep pass to the end zone. Missed him. He was facing a mad rush when he threw that ball into the end zone.
They came after him, sweetheart, big time.
They come out in a nickel. Now he's scrambling. He heaves it to the end zone. Goes to the halfback. Touchdown. That was some kind of catch and run by the halfback.
That was a mismatch that the offense took advantage of. He completely burned the defender for the score.
Here's the extra point to draw within 3 points. He splits the uprights with the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. North Carolina State is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. He's to the 10. Across the 30. And he's tackled at the 39. You got the team pumped up with that return.
Oh, boy, he sure did. And that's the perfect, beautiful thing about special teams, my friend. It's beautiful.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Heavy pressure, and he throws it to the defense. They'll bring him down at the 42. The defense was all over that pass, guys.
It's because they were able to get pressure here, Brad. And when you toss one up like that in the zone coverage, it's an easy pick.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. They line up in the jumbo set. Off the right side, and he finds a wall. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
The running back just didn't have any room to move, Kirk.
That's because the defense called the blitz at the right time, and they were able to come after the running back before he went for big yards.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. From the gun. He scrambled. And he might want it all here, and does! Into traffic, and it's picked off. A costly turnover there, guys. He should have never thrown it.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do as a quarterback is force a pass to the end zone. Now they come away with nothing.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He drops back. Throws left. The running back's got it. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
The offense is trying to get the ball into the hands of the halfback here, and he did a pretty good job of getting a few yards, but the defense was just swarming to the ball right there.
Feeds it to the back. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. Maybe a yard on that draw play. Third down and 6 yards to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. They'll run the option. He's going to come up short. Good tackle. They had a moderate amount of yards to gain, and they'll end up a foot or two shy.
Yeah, the defense closed up that hole just in time.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. And the ball squirts loose.
Not much of return there, huh, Coach?
Nope, but at least he held on to the football.
They'll set up shop at the 26. Single set backfield. And it's incomplete.
Number 11, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 26. They line up in an I. Pitch is right. Tackle around the 20-yard line. Good 6 yards there by the halfback on the toss play. Third and 5. Ball on the 20. One man backfield. And they make the stop at the 11-yard line.
Makes the stop. 9-yard gain on the play.
It's first down. They'll line up on the 10. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. They're showing blitz. They hand off on the counter. Brought down at about the 7-yard line. The misdirection play gets him 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Backup running back comes into the game now. And he's stopped behind the line. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed him.
Hang on tight, folks. We head to the 4th quarter in what could be a shocker. The score here at Williams-Brice Stadium. South Carolina, 24. North Carolina State, 21. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. This one will fall incomplete. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
And it is good. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Decent kick. Tackle made at the 35. So what do you think about this situation, fellas?
I think it goes without saying that this is a very critical possession.
A touchdown would give them the lead, and a field goal would put them within striking distance.
They have to be thinking about getting the ball into the end zone because it's getting too late in the game to be thinking about field goal.
They come out in a goal line set. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Going with the shotgun here. Now he tries to buy some time. And he's taken down right around the 38-yard line. He didn't look too comfortable on that play.
Guys, it looks to me like he's getting happy feet right now back in the pocket. He needs to be a little bit more patient, step up, and just throw the football.
Pulls it in, and he wants more.
Well, it's a good job by the quarterback of recognizing the blitz and getting the ball out of his hands for a first down. But at the same time, I like the call from the defensive coordinator. He blitzed not one, but both cornerbacks. You gotta love that aggressive call.
Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle.
They sure shut down the halfback on that play.
Boy, they were in the backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Catches it, and he's looking for more. To the 20, to the 10. Touchdown! Tie ball game. They made that touchdown look really, really easy, Coach.
And that's what you get when you practice hard all week long. Practice makes perfect, my friend. And that was as close to perfect as you will get.
Great pass here by the quarterback. Let's give the receiver a lot of credit. Once he caught this ball on the streak, he did most of the work by himself. Just a great play.
Here's the extra point that can give them the lead. And he hits the PAT. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, NC State 28, South Carolina 27. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
These are the calls that drive a coach crazy. Senseless penalties can sometimes be the difference between winning and losing the game.
They'll take over at the 24-yard line. We've got a 1st and 10. Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. The defender had it and then dropped it. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
They go with the run. And they make the stop at the 28. 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Ace backfield. Here's the give. He's taken down right around the 50. And the tailback broke that one for a very nice gain.
And that was just a halfback draw. It's a very slow developing play, but they had the defense fooled.
Give the offensive line some kudos there. They blocked very well up front to create the holes for this back.
Brought down around the 44-yard line. 6 yards on the carry.
6 on the play.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. 3 yards there on the play.
2-yard gain on the play.
3rd down and 2. Ball on the 41. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. And down he goes at the 38-yard line. The defense is having a difficult time stopping this drive.
Right now, they're doing enough to be in situations they want to be in, but they have to finish the job. And the plays start to add up, so we'll have to see if this defense starts to look tired out there.
He makes it to the 38-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback.
No gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. And they swap out the running back now for this next play. And they make the stop at the 25.
You know, having a playmaker at tight end makes those linebackers think twice before they make a move. That could be just enough time for the quarterback.
Ace backfield. And he's tackled at about the 19-yard line. 6 yards that time on the pass play.
Makes the stop at the 19-yard line. Timeout called by the defense.
Tenth play of the drive. They're in the red zone again, but this time they should be thinking touchdown. He'll get the call again. He makes it out to maybe the 16-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup.
3-yard gain on the play.
Well, they'll line it up again on 3rd down. 2 for 2 so far on this drive. Ace backfield. They'll bring him down at the 13. That'll keep the sticks moving as time continues to be a factor.
Time is a factor, but I don't think they want to leave too much time on the clock for the other offense if they score.
Yeah, I think the winner of this game is going to be whoever has the ball last.
Clears it out to the right, and that's to the fullback.
Look here. These guys have to try to establish a running game. Then later they can start to pass it. They've got to let the big guys up front do their job and pave the way for the running back.
It was a safe call on 1st down. You never know when someone's going to break loose and make a play.
They give to the tailback. So again, a 3rd down as the offense lines up. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Touchdown! And that puts them on top.
Great play, and they should be celebrating. They did just what they had to do. Now they have the lead.
And it's also a big touchdown because it takes the kicker out of the ball game. A field goal won't cut it anymore. An experienced coach would want to run this play.
So the offense is going to go for 2. Single back set, 3 wide receivers. He's in for the conversion. So we're just over a minute to go here in the 4th quarter. Our score, South Carolina 35, North Carolina State 28. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends this one deep. At the 30. Tackle made at the 43. Coach, Herbie, what's your take right now?
This is it. They need a touchdown and then some help on the PAT to tie this game up.
The key here is to keep stopping the clock. The offense will be keeping the ball near the sidelines. They throw it to the middle of the field, and the receiver better get to the 1st down.
They also better watch out for the rush. A sack here would be devastating.
Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
No, they didn't. And now it puts them in a situation where they have to get a stop.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 40. From the gun. Options. He got hit hard. Couple of yards there.
That was a great hit by the defender. He just drove the ball carrier right to the ground.
2nd and 7. They're packed in tight on the line. Short throw over the middle, and it's picked off. That interception puts him right back in the game.
I wouldn't have made that throw, and let me tell you why. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. There's no need to take big risks right now. Play conservative. Let your defense shut them down.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Now he's scrambling. He's rolling left. They'll make the sack. Big play there by the defensive end to get into the backfield and get the quarterback.
It's amazing what this kid can do on the field. Don't let his youth fool you. He's good.
That is why the coach has set the bar so high for this kid. He has all the physical tools to be a superstar in college football, and at the next level as well.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Looking deep to the right. Drops it.
Man, I thought he was going to catch that one. He had it in his hands for a second.
Yep, and in that same second, the defender smashed into him, knocking the ball loose. Great defense.
Sure was, Coach.
gets the pass away. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one: South Carolina 35, North Carolina State 28. Kirk, as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your thoughts on this one?
This game turned out to be a lot closer than we expected. North Carolina State walks away from this game utterly disappointed because they nearly pulled off one of the biggest upsets in school history. But you know what? I think after the initial hurt wears off, these guys will be proud of the way they played today.
Well, folks, that's it for this edition of NCAA Football 09. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. And remember that if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.